beautiful day. Puppies everywhere. Fields, trees, forests. All the good stuff. Beautiful horse. I swear these puppies, they just pop up everywhere. Maybe that's why they call puppies. Yeah, right there. Happy Monday, my dear friends. This is Jacqueline Van Bierk. Sorry, I've been somewhat missing in action. I had to really collect my thoughts and think about what I want to say, what is worth talking about, and what is just worth not talking about. And everything I feel is so two-sided and conflicted, because of course talking about things that aren't right is important, but when conversations turn into debates and fighting and deleting one another, then what is the point? So I decided that instead of saying, I must have recorded, I think, 5 to 10 videos before last week, and I think even like the week before, and I ended up always deleting it because what I was saying, I figured someone's gonna take it the wrong way, or I don't know. I really had to collect my thoughts because I feel we're in such a strange, crazy time where you are either on this side or on that side. You either believe, in the hype, or you don't. It's too much. I think what I'm trying to say is, if someone believes something, it is really hard to convince them otherwise. So instead of me trying to convince someone else about our truth, what we see and what we've experienced, and that's what it really all comes down to, I think it is way more efficient, productive, and healthy to accept that some people are just not ready to see what you're seeing, or they're not willing to see what you're seeing. I'm trying to get rid of that little corner over there because I've done so good with this background. So I posted something on Facebook and I'm going to share it with you guys. So I really encourage you this week, it's Monday. I encourage you this week to do a social media diet. And that doesn't mean you don't have to be on social media. It just means cut your time you normally spend on social media at least in half. And I have a few tips on what you can do instead. So you limit your time on Facebook, and instead you focus on something that brings you joy. Yes, free up an hour of your time and draw something, paint something, go for a walk. Number 2, do not engage in any debates, in any kind of arguments. Instead, do a little bit of investigation yourself. Ask yourself, okay, someone says this, and it's a lie, it's conspiracy. Go online and do a little bit of research. And don't just research the normal sites you go to. Go all over the place and just play devil's advocate a little bit to get a different perspective. And that leads me to number 3. Instead of judging, shaming, blaming other people, and bullying other people for voicing their opinion, you don't have to agree what other people say, but you don't have to shut them down. You should not shut them down, because everybody has the right to voice their opinion. Everybody should be living their truth. That doesn't mean it has to be your truth, but it's their truth. So I think accepting that is big. And seeing someone else's point of view, even if you think it's ridiculous, if you don't agree with it, try to see it and try to understand where that person's coming from. So I feel we all have to practice more acceptance, understanding, tolerance, and also empathy. We have to practice that. And I get it. I so get it. I'm sometimes I read something and I'm just like, oh my God, are you fucking serious? Like, do they believe that? And I want to jump on and I want to debate and I want to argue. And then I think about it. I'm like, do I really have the energy all the time? That doesn't mean I don't care. It just means that it's pointless. Unless I'm face to face with you, it's pointless. And even then, sometimes even that is pointless, because what is really important here? You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's just how I feel. So the other thing is, number 4 is share something positive and beautiful this week with no agenda. Okay? No agenda. Just some beautiful picture of nature, of a dog, of something that makes people just relax, chill out, and enjoy what they're seeing, versus getting a reaction, versus, trying to make a point, a statement. All that is important. I get that. I think it's really great that people have a voice and express themselves, but it seems so one-sided, because there's only one side that is allowed to say what they want to say, and the other side is being shut down because they immediately being labeled all kinds of things. And I'm not going to get into that right now. If you really want to know, I will do that in a different video. The other thing is that is so important. I just want you guys, it's my recommendation. Why don't you do some yoga or some meditation? If you're not into that kind of stuff, maybe some journaling, dance. Put on some music and just dance. Let go of some steam. It's a different way of letting go of steam, and a way healthier way. And last but not least, my camera just shut me off. Get some oxygen, get some fresh air without your mask on, because wearing a mask is not healthy. Being outside, running around for hours in your mask is super unhealthy. You need oxygen. It's essential for your mental health, for your physical health, to be able to think clear. Okay, so very, very important. And I'm going to leave you guys just like that. I love you guys so much. I'm back this week. I just had to take a little break, and I'm going to share some more footage with you from my walk today. And I'm kind of bummed because I had so many great sceneries behind me while I was talking about other things that I was going to talk about that I ended up not talking about. But that's okay. I love you guys. In the comments below, let me know if you feel the same way, if you feel a little bit suppressed or a little bit scared to voice your opinion, because in fear that somebody's going to judge you, blame you, assault you, accuse you, bully you, because that's really what's been going on, and that needs to stop, my friends. Because honestly, I don't care what side you're on. We can all get along. That is just a fact. We don't have to love each other. We don't have to like each other, but we can get along. We can tolerate each other. All right, I'll leave you just like that. Less drama, more peace of mind. Namaste, bitches. I love you. This is
Oh. Shake it, shake it. One more time, cool down. That's been pretty warm. Want to lay down one more time? Want to come up?